How's it going, everyone? In this video, I gotta cover some pretty big news as far as betas and demos go. Tales of Arise demo for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One will be dropping in just over a week. Excited for that. We'll talk about that. Back 4 Blood is getting a beta that'll be kicking off on August the 12th. You can preload that right now. Windjammers 2 is getting an open beta. That'll be kicking off on August the 11th tomorrow, and it'll be lasting for quite a while, so we'll talk that at the end of this video. But first of all, Tales of Arise demo for PlayStation 5, X Series, PS4, X1 dropping August the 18th, so just over a week away. This will be coming next Wednesday, and I think this is a really good idea because I always believed that Tales of had built a core audience, but for a long time, it hasn't grown past that core audience, and what I see Tales of Arise as is finally an opportunity to do that. Obviously, it is seeing a significant facelift over recent Tales of games, and it's time for it to do that. There is a abundance of people that are now into JRPGs, and it's not like it was in 2006, 2007, where JRPGs were around. The Final Fantasy franchise was huge, and those games would do really well, but some of the other JRPGs would go a little bit under the radar. Now, you got a significant appeal from JRPGs across the board, and you're talking about big games coming out all the time and doing relatively well over here in the West. And how do you expose a new audience to Tales of Arise? You offer a free demo, and that is going to be a significant way to get people on board. I thought Square Enix did a great job by offering Neo Worlds End With You as a demo, because World Ends With You is a franchise that, yes, I loved the game in 2008, but there was a significant amount of people that never played that game, and it was going to be a bit of a hard sell at $60, but the demo probably sold a ton of people on that game, and I think Tales of Arise can do exactly that. Now, it should be noted that this game's demo progress will not carry over into the final game. I believe they're jumping you into a little bit deeper into the game so you can play the game with some of the abilities and everything like that. You guys know some JRPGs start off a little bit slower and then build up your mechanics and your roster of abilities and things like that. I mean, we just saw the release of Scarlet Nexus, and that was a game that really evolved from a gameplay standpoint as you progress through that game. Tales of Arise, I would imagine, would be very similar, so in the sense of the demo, them offering it to you while it's a little bit more further into the game, you have some abilities, you have some characters in your party, and everything like that. I think that'll do the game quite a bit of good. Obviously, Tales of Arise's release is not right around the corner. It's a month away. It's actually a month to the day away. It'll be coming September 10th. Again, PS5, X Series, PS4, Xbox One, and PC via Steam, so this is one that I'm definitely looking forward to. Again, this year has just been absolutely stellar as far as big Japanese RPGs. You're talking about Tales of Arise, you're talking about Scarlet Nexus, Neo World Ends With You. It's just been big hit after big hit. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. There's just been a lot of big games dropping, and Tales of Arise definitely going to be another one to keep an eye on. Alright, moving on from that, speaking of a free way to play a game, Back 4 Blood, a beta, PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 will be kicking off on August the 12th. Now, this is the open beta period. Obviously, there was an early access period if you pre-ordered the game. I imagine that a lot of you guys didn't pre-order the game, but the open beta period will be kicking off on August the 12th at noon Pacific time, and it'll be running until August the 16th at noon Pacific time as well, so that converts to 3 p.m. Eastern. And playable modes include PvE, Classic Survivor, and Hard. Choose from 5 different cleaners, one of the immune survivors, and a range of lethal weapons and items. And then you have PvP Swarm mode, play with or against friends in PvP, switch between playing as a cleaner with special perks and up to 6 different ridden. Both sides come with unique weapons, abilities, and specialties. Open beta is cross-gen and cross-play supported, so that's quite nice as well. Kind of a bummer that this game is going to be, I believe, on Xbox Game Pass on PC as well as Xbox itself. But on PlayStation, the only way to play it is $59.99, which I do feel like is going to be a little bit of a hard sell. And then you have the Deluxe Edition, which offers 4-day early access, and I always hate seeing that, you know, because it's not really early access. What it is they're just locking away the base game from people 4 days later. That's really how you have to interpret that. So, like, yes, it's worded as 4-day early access. Oh my god, that's so cool, but the game's done at that point. They're just locking the game a little bit longer for people buying the standard edition. Nevertheless, try the open beta. If it's something up your alley, maybe it'll be something you'll want to pick up, or maybe, you know, if you have a PC or if you have a Xbox, you know, signing up for Game Pass would be a quality way to play the game as well, and that'll hopefully keep the player base a little bit active, since you definitely need that with a game like this. But hopefully it does turn out pretty well. when it does ultimately release. We'll see how that turns out. Again, open beta kicks off tomorrow. Free download right now, so go check that out and preload it, because maybe downloads are going to be a bit slower tomorrow. Alright, another free open beta. An open beta test for Windjammers 2 will run across PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and PC via Steam from August the 11th to August the 22nd. That is a long open beta period, but nevertheless, cool to see that. The game notes the best flying disc game of all time is back with amazing hand-drawn graphics, crazy new moves, gameplay mechanics, and awesome new characters and stages. Windjammers 2 is the sequel you've been dreaming of. Now, I'm not gonna front, I'm not too familiar with Windjammers at this stage. I know that it was a big game back in the day, and I know it's 25 years later, throwing flying discs at your opponent is still as cool as back in the day. Sequel to the Neo Geo cult classic Windjammers, Windjammers 2 is the perfect mix between what you loved about the classic title and brand new mechanics. Fast-paced, strategic, easy to learn, but hard to master. Windjammers 2 follows the steps of the first episode and brings back what makes the Windjammers series an amazing, fun, and competitive game. It notes new challenges, new stages, brand new mechanics, and awesome new power moves will make your head spin and enhance your Windjammer experience. Master the slap shot, drop shot, the jump, the smash, and the powerful EX move, and enjoy a great soundtrack coming straight out of the 90s. And again, the demo will be kicking off tomorrow, a myriad of platforms, PS5, PS4, and PC, August 11th to the 22nd, so it's going to be available for quite a while. They do go over a little bit about the open beta, the playable characters. You're going to have 4 different playable characters, and then you'll have the beach stage, ring stage, stadium, as well as rooftop. So a decent bit of content as well heading into this open beta. And it notes, as far as the open beta goes, you can face off in online rank play across courts, spanning a sandy beach, roaring stadium, rowdy ring, or towering rooftop, complete with a shot-deflecting bumpers. The open beta allows PS5 and PS4 owners to go head-to-head, while Steam users can battle to conquer their own league. So it seems like it is going to be a divided player base, but at least cross-gen as far as that goes. Score goals through unpredictable play, unleash special moves for an upper hand, and climb the open beta's leaderboards to become an undisputable champion. Again, Windjammers 2 is going to kick off its open beta tomorrow, and then as far as the release date, that is still up in the air, but we'll let you know as we find that out. But that's going to wrap up this one. Again, Tales of Arise, the demo will be kicking off August 18th. If you've been on the fence for the Tales of series, this is going to be a great jumping in point. I think a lot of people are going to end up enjoying it, and from a visual and presentation standpoint, definitely a jump up in terms of production value. Back 4 Blood beta will be kicking off on August the 12th. To preload the open beta right now. Windjammers 2 also getting an open beta. That'll be kicking off tomorrow and lasting all the way until the 22nd. But that's going to wrap it up for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.